to use for this film score trailer thing that I'm doing. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm just basically going to do some fun stuff today and just scroll through patches and comment on the stuff that's happening. First thing I want to do though is just check if I'm live, and also just do some QC on that. Just give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. So Guitar Rig is this piece of software over here, and it's very cool. And I'm gonna play it. Sweet. Cool, useful stuff. Now let's get on with the work. So I'm basically just scrolling through patches. As you can see here, I'm on this one called MS World, and when I find something I like, I'll make a note of it in my patches sheet. This one's kind of floating my boat. They all sound so different. Some sound better when you hold them, like this. Some sound better when you play them. Octave pedal on it, so it sounds like it's dark. It sounds like an ensemble guitar. So this is not very good for chords, but it's good for lead. Definitely not good for chords, but I'll make a note of that one. Something like could work well for vintage horror. So Guitar Rig 6. This is going to be called Octave. So vintage horror vibe. Yeah, also call it Octave. Give myself a few clues for the future. The reason it's got a vintage horror sound is because it sounds like an analog synth, which they used, all the horror sounds from the 80s were analog synths. There are a ton of these kind of ones, these very ambient. Make a note of that, it's useful. It's same settings as these. So it's, and this is just very atmospheric, very dreamy. Okay. Next. This has got fifths, I think. It's fifths separated by an octave. Not really a fan of that. Nice, welcome. Oh, it's got a sidechain vibe. Not very useful. But you're looking for something specific at the moment. So there's this project that's coming up now. I've been asked to be involved in a South African film. So I've got to do the trailer, and generally speaking, I think it's a good idea to broaden your horizons for each new thing you do, especially when you're like starting out, like I am. Here's what it sounds like so far. Can bring those orchestra down. Yeah. So you don't want to tread on any dialogue. You don't want to tread on any action. You want to be in the background. So I'm looking for patches that could fit into that, but I'm also looking for something with a bit of grunge to it, because this movie, to be honest, it's got some pretty fucked up subject matter, and it's gonna have to be a bit dark and dirty. So I'm kind of starting work on that in the next 2 weeks. So right now I'm just familiarizing myself with the tools that I have available to me. Some of those ones too, they've got the bit reduction on it. And this is all just a category called electronica, as you see there, so I'm just noodling around within one category. I like that. This could be useful for this kind of thing. It's a bit of a bite though. Oops, let's drag it right. Jeez, it's actually bending the pitch too. A bit too chaotic there. Oh, this one has a little bit of movement over time. Nothing ideal there. Rotator, realm. Bit of a weird sound. This one could work for chaotic type scenes, but what I don't like about it is that there's this peak in the level every so often. See what I mean? I think what's happening is what's happening to create those volume spikes is that one of the delays is doing this and the other one's doing this. So every so often they actually meet up and the amplitude just goes through the roof. Let's try it again with talk on, delay off. Okay, it's not the delay, it's the talk function. So that's just hitting some resonance. That's just the resonance thing. It's just sweeping the resonance and causing problems every so often. We could stick a limiter on that, seeing as all of this stuff is going to be such a squared off wave anyway. It's already going to be so compressed that it wouldn't matter too much if you compressed it further. I don't like the sound of digital fucking no one likes the sound of digital amps actually. That's not true, not no one, but just that kind of shitty sound. I don't like What's the measle? Alright, fuck, I forgot to put the comments on, sorry about that. I'm gonna just see if anyone's actually listening here. See if anybody's in the house. No, I don't think so. But where has my little Yeah, this is geez, you actually need like 5 monitors if you're doing live streaming, don't you? Go. Let's get back over to on track. Here we Ready? This is weird. Practice for guitar, that's for sure. This is nice. Do that space delays, pretty stock standard ambient patch. Kill that. Spicy delay. Okay. It's already under guitar, it's fine. Also not designed for kind of continuous playback. This next one's called Stretched Rainbows. So this sounds everything's just sounding like kind of cool. Like a noise effect and everything else. And that works with a palm beat. Oh shit. Horrible next. Also not too nice. It's called Uncertain Verb. these wafty patches too is that you actually hear the sound of your actual strings before you hear anything else, and kind of makes it sound different. Okay, cool. Let's kill the electronica genre and get to. I actually just want to mess around with some of these guys. Over the top of this piece of some very actually B flat minor here. Whatever it is. Just the very kind This guitar unfortunately doesn't have a lot of sustain on it, which is what I'm after. Slow thing. Patches, man. Yeah, nothing is gonna work here if it's not like way in the background. That's where this stuff belongs. So now I've got to figure out a little patch that's gonna be sitting in the background somewhere, I guess. This could work as something like maybe like a theme note or something. I like this kind of. Where did my sound go? Okay. trying these guys out. The levels are also different, so it's like I'm worried about loading up a patch because then it's gonna like scream at you. So it's called Fat Dirt. And they all need to be a bit louder. I think I'm just gonna get some volume in my cans. Not that cans do guitars any favors, generally speaking. It's not really a score that I think film score stuff is going to be like limited to like just texture, you know, so just power chords. I do like this one. Let's go mute. So it's actually I like that one. It's a nice straight up rock sound, adding it. Yeah, Guitar Rig 6. Guitar Rig 65. Guitar Rig 6. It's called E Solo. Just a nice crunchy. And this one I've just realized is clean electric rhythm. That's Guitar Rig 6. So I dig this one. What kind of action has this kind of Guitar Rig 6. Kill the backing sounds. That chord progressions inspired me to come up with a little bit of a theme now. So it's going to be somewhere around probably about 190 BPM. Let's hear it out. And I've gone and created in the wrong place. Here we go. Here's where it belongs. Cool. Let's stick it around 190. Let's call it 200. Hello, number lock. It's even faster than that. That's actually that, yeah. Reaper's got a problem. It doesn't want to play back. Let's go for 231 BPM. So actually we can do that at about 117. That's good. That's a good loop. Now we do. Catch the last sort of two of those, and I guess double them up. It's catching a lot of the actual clean transients, the clean sounding guitar sounds. Oh right, I've gone and recorded it through here too, I think, which I don't need. There we go. Actually, there we go. I made a nice mistake there, didn't I? I recorded just the pick sounds, which is this. Okay, that's pretty useful. So I can use that as a layer to to get creative if I wanted to include that as a texture. Because film score is all about texture. It's all about like finding the right sounds, you know. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. This should be in here. That's where it gets complicated. That's where it gets complicated. This is now called not Heavenly Ladder. It's called Eve Solo. And this is also called Eve Solo. And I've now got two more. And this is also called Eve Solo. Now I've got three more tracks which I add to here. And hopefully they just fucking belong there. Cool. Let's unmute that. Now the problem is I have. Okay, I'm still in the dash. I'm still working on this shit. It's a nice sound. I mean, I like the sound. I just got to obviously do the work on it. Right, I'm going to leave that unbounced because I'll need to obviously finish composing that stuff. I do like that. I'm going to keep it as Eve Solo, so that can be our crunchy. So now we've got one really wafty sounding guitar rig patch, which is this kind of thing, and then we've got one really kind of ugly one with all the crunch and stuff. So that's going to be useful for later, I think. Okay. So this is now called Crunch or Eve Solo. Like I said, I'm not going to bounce the stems yet, but let's just start the process of sketching out all the different sounds that are going to be used and stuff. Okay, cool. On with the show. Let us grab the. What I'm trying to do now is find the guitar rig that I just packed away. I can always delete it. Let's just duplicate all of those. Cool. Instance number 3. Solo Plectrum. Okay, let's go here. Let's first just rename new so that I don't get confused with the others, and here we go. Can open up Guitar Rig in its own window. Okay. This is very much all R&D. I'm just messing around. I'm not actually trying to make anything. I'm not trying to teach anyone anything. I'm just kind of in the zone. Okay. I think it's F10 that hides the window there. Cool. Does F10 bring them back? No, it doesn't. First I giveth, then I taketh away. F10. Such a giving key on the keyboard, yet so unforgiving. It's already got a nice stereo effect, which is very nice and useful for score. Fifth Doom. In fact, that already sounds better than Eve Solo. I'm going to use that for crunch. Fifth Doom, and it's. Can we please not? And it's a crunch stereo patch. Ooh. I just like the fact that it's wide. It's like right on the either side of the ear. It's also tuned in fourths, so that's not convenient. How did that happen? Split mix, pan, invert. See, one of them. This is definitely going to cause trouble when we go to mono. Invert off. Some funny things going on there. Okay, Fifth Doom is not actually winning. Let's carry on. Mono off. Yo, computer's been disobedient today. Special down there. Let's keep going. Stop that. Time to bring in the dreaded fan, seeing as this is already getting a bit warm. Cool, I'm scrolling through patches. Ooh, something's crunching there. Okay, up rig. So nothing special there. Oh, that's hyper gay today. That's like some sugar stuff. Yeah, nothing going on. Not a lot of definition between chords. Nothing special there. Let's go 12-bit blues. Octave pedal. Just kind of want to play guitar tonight. Play it clean, man. Play it clean. Play it clean. Too clean. It's more like a bit. Play it a bit cleaner. Two things. Cool, good on you, look. Be a bit out of tune. Quick tune up. For anyone who cares, this is the retune device. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to put it on. Wow, why is it not? It's the wrong instance. Well, then my ears are deceiving me. Mine ears deceiveth me. Nothing there. So clean. I gotta admit, I'm kind of screwing around now. There's tons of these rock things. Anyway, it's good to get a handle on them and realize, get to know a little bit of this stuff. I think the key thing for film score is going to have to be in the electronica category. And the reason for that is that's where all the ambient stuff is. I don't picture a lot of the rock and blues stuff for making it into a film score. Yeah, I've actually starting to see some of the names repeat themselves now, like, there's old Eve Solo again. So it's both in the rock category and the alternative category. Let me guess. Fifth Doom right underneath, yeah. It's like Queens of the Stone Age type vibe, the way they stack the chords like that. Cool, kill the stream. It's getting a bit boring. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And yeah, this has just been me screwing around with guitar patches. See you guys.